On the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to the launch of PropTech India community on PropTechBuzz. Finally, it was long awaited, and I'm Ravi. I'm the founder of PropTechBuzz. Our mission is to accelerate the adoption of technology in global real estate so that we could unlock tremendous untapped value that this industry holds. And hence, we are building a global ecosystem through our app to accelerate learning and collaboration across the world. With this mission, PropTechBuzz is building country-wise portals and communities for prominent countries across the world. And I'm delighted to inform that we are starting with India as the first country community. And there are a few reasons for picking India as the first country community. Because India is standing at the cusp of a major inflection point. The overall Indian real estate market is set to grow to $1 trillion by 2030 from 200 billion it was in 2021. And amidst this $1 trillion opportunity, PropTech itself will be contributing to around $100 billion. So as you can see, I'm excited to share that because of this opportunity, we are unveiling the first part of India PropTech ecosystem, which is the community today, where the entire Indian ecosystem can come together, engage, and collaborate. And then in 6 weeks from now, we will launch the later half of the ecosystem, which is the Indian PropTech portal, which will showcase all the PropTech products, services from India. So to lead the Indian PropTech community, we identified two very prominent and respectable leaders, Musafir and Siddharth, leading it as ambassadors for India PropTech. Let me give their formal intros. T.M. Musafir is a dynamic serial entrepreneur and a top real estate voice, making real estate knowledge accessible to all. With a strong background in real estate and finance, Musafir combines his experience as a former banker with his passion for innovation, transparency, and business missions that drive value. He is the founder of Retalk, a platform that brings the latest in real estate discussions to the forefront. Musafir's commitment to industry insights makes him a go-to expert in the realm of real estate. So that's Musafir for you. We also have Siddharth Mehta, who is a construction management professional from Nikmar, Pune, with hands-on experience in project management and business development. He is currently building Gig Factory, an integrated tech platform for pre-construction services like drawing, design, and documentation. He also has his podcast named Brick Talks with Siddharth Mehta, where he interviews a lot of industry leaders. With that, let me welcome Siddharth and Musafir. Siddharth and Musafir, how are you doing today?
Thank you, Ravi, for inviting us as the ambassador for the new community, which is going to be India. We are, a community country, so we welcome this initiative first, and we are happy to be the first leading the world.
Excellent. And Musafir, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic, Ravi. Thank you for the opportunity, Ravi. I think PropTechBuzz kind of a platform was very much required for a country like India. Believe me, at Retalk, I'm trying to build a lot of communities, physical communities. In last 2 years, we were able to gather a lot of physical communities, may it be Bangalore, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Delhi, NCR region. But I couldn't find the kick because whatever can be done on virtual cannot be done physical. And the reach is also quite big, in terms of reaching to a lot of people. So I'm excited to be part of, PropTechBuzz. So thank you once again for the opportunity given to us.
Thank you so much, Musafir. Siddharth, what were your reasons to say yes for joining as ambassador? Musafir gave his reasons because he is already a community builder and he saw synergies here. What were your motivations to join as ambassador for India PropTech?
See, being an Nikmarian, I already have a community of construction professionals who are more towards the project execution side. We meet regularly, but there was a dire need of a digital platform where not only the construction but property, and other varieties of professionals who are a part of this entire largest ecosystem, you can say, was still missing. So when I came to know about it, and you offered me, I was immediately very happy that I can be a part of something which is global, which defies the boundaries of construction, boundaries of country, and simply the reach is so good and global, that you get access to a very closely knitted community of entire prop tech, construction tech community.
Got it. So one of the things that is often confused with the term prop tech is what does it encompass, right? Prop tech is such a vague word. So Musafir, maybe for the benefit of the Indian ecosystem that we are catering to, how do you define and who we are specifically referring to when we say a prop tech community?
I mean, PropTech is all about real estate, whether it is construction management, whether it is commercial real estate, residential real estate, a lot of services related to real estate. It could be, on construction management, various other formats, Ravi. I mean, you name, I think if I start reading out, I might take another 20 minutes to keep explaining about what all gets included in, PropTech. So it is everything all about real estate. Whichever dot connects to real estate is part of PropTech these days.
Excellent, great. I would include a little bit because it also overlaps with a lot of other adjacent industries like hospitality, like
Yes.
industrial. Student housing is also prop tech, is how I would consider. Then there is an entire gamut of smart buildings, smart city, urban technology. All right. So all of that, and if you come to our platform, we have clearly defined what is prop tech and which all sectors and subsectors do we include, so that it's very clear for you. Excellent. There's brokerage also, which is a huge industry as well. Great, Siddharth. You also mentioned about the need of a focused community. Could you also shed some light there?
So, see, as on today, before PropTechBuzz, if people used to meet locally in a certain, geographically constrained location-wise, physically, that's great. But it only caters to a certain, geography. Also, when only certain kind of people meet, you have a asymmetry of knowledge, right? With PropTechBuzz, these two constraints are not there. So you can meet people globally, you can discuss with it, you can go digital, you can have cross collaboration. If I'm a builder here, I want design from somebody there, or if I'm building fractional real estate here, I can learn from other markets, right, who are far more advanced than us, who have seen the exact phase of cycle that we are currently in. So the advantages are multifold, and we simply have the access to the global learnings, which in otherwise case is very difficult, because this is a very small industry in terms of people on the top, right? It might be very big in terms of employment because of the labor side, but on the other hand, it is small. So having access to like-minded people, having an open discussion, honest forum, it's an immense value.
Excellent. And if you noticed our app launch event, I had specifically mentioned that we are trying to create a global village here. We are trying to level the playing field across different countries, so that if there is an innovation coming from, say, a place in Nigeria, it should not take 10 years for them to say reach to a country like US. So by virtue of building this platform, there should be fast transfer of technology and innovations across geographies, and that is something that I am very passionate about. And that is something, if this community can give to Indian ecosystem as well, so that they can collaborate, they could transfer their technologies to other countries, that would be a great contribution to the Indian ecosystem.
Hey Ravi, great to know about PropTech Buzz and what are you trying to build and things like that. Just for my understanding and for the audience understanding, what is that you are trying to create in PropTechBuzz? How would it add value to people in terms of a normal guy, maybe a PropTech enthusiast, to a PropTech a creator, to a support system to a PropTech? How would this guys get value add?
Excellent, Musafir. As I said, we have two parts to building this ecosystem. One is the community, and the other one is the portal. So primarily, by when we have the entire ecosystem, we will be able to serve the technology buyers. As I said, this industry is plagued by lack of information on how to make the right buying decisions for technology. There's no place where they can go and democratically find, by virtue of make informed choices. They usually go to conferences, and only if they see some technologies in the booths, they're able to have this information. But nothing is there where they could go very easily, are able to make informed choices of different technology options, compare between two products or three products, look at their prices, look at their features, and make their decisions. So that is something that we are trying to build here, where buyers can find solutions across the spectrum in different categories. Also, they can get informed in peer level conversations, because while we are creating a global marketplace for products, what you can also do is you can get informed about the right purchasing decisions with the help of the community. So the community helps you in getting you informed about your decisions. The other thing, as I just mentioned, is to get exposed to technology globally and engage in conversations from around the world. That is to democratize access to technology across the world. So that is something that I'm deeply passionate about. And then investor network is huge, right? Because there are lots of companies or startups who are looking for funding. So great ideas are not given an outlet to share to investors network. So we are trying to match make between investors and help raise more funding for the startups as well in the community. And then while this is go ahead. You had a question there, is
No,
it?
no, please, Ravi, go ahead. I'll ask.
Sure. And then while this is a virtual community, we also want to have communities that are physical. So we want to have a hybrid approach. So that's what we're doing now. If the audience is listening here, if you are in any city in India, you can volunteer to start a chapter in your city, and we'll be happy to grant you access with everything, all the tools and capabilities on our platform to build your city-wise chapters as well. Also, we will have monthly meetups. So now that we have two formal ambassadors, these ambassadors will help us do virtual meetups. So alternatively, every month, where we will invite all the startup founders, VCs, all the major stakeholders in the industry, and have knowledge sharing sessions. So that is something that we'll do, and we will have that all live streamed within the platform. So we have built infrastructure and technology for that. And that's how it is. If you are a community leader, by the way, other than the city chapters, if you have your own community, if you are already a community leader and you are building your community with say WhatsApp, because of lack of resources, you can always come to us, and we will help you build your community within the platform. Because since ours is a globally networked community, it gives you more advantage than just a private ad hoc WhatsApp group, because here it's very very well managed, professionally managed, and that is something that we also give you tools to manage your own community. So these are some of the benefits that members would get by joining the Indian PropTech ecosystem.
Ravi, in short, can we call this as a information repository for PropTech? Because as earlier mentioned, people do not have a clear view about what is PropTech. So maybe for enthusiasts, for people to know about what PropTech is all about, what all are added in it, what all chapters are getting created. So information repository would be a right word.
Yeah, so primarily information is one aspect of it. That's why we call it super app, because we are adding so many dimensions to this. We are first of all, we are a media house, because we publish stories about PropTech from across the globe. So within India also, we're already doing that. We write articles about great PropTech innovations from around the world, and we'll do that for India. That is one. That means we are media house. So consider us as a Business Insider or a Bloomberg for PropTech, because there are so many media houses that write about real estate. But for PropTech, I think I'm proud to say that we are the only one that writes about technology powering the built world. That is one. The second is we are like the Amazon for global PropTech products. So we are the only platform where you can go and search for, say, property management software or commercial real estate lease management software for any country in the world, and you will find the products there. So consider as the Amazon for real estate. The third, we are like the Reddit for real estate. That means all the discussion forums, we have more than 45 discussion forums for different topics, from AI in PropTech to marketing in PropTech to commercial real estate to MLSs. You can go and have discussions in these different communities. So consider as us as a Reddit of PropTech. Then we also have chat streams. Okay, so chat stream is where you can have, while there are discussion boards, but you can also have really dynamic ad hoc conversations. So you can consider as WhatsApp of PropTech. So as you can see, we do not want to define ourselves as just as information repository, but you can call us ourselves as a super app which solves multiple challenges of this entire industry. So our idea is anybody who comes to our platform for any need, they will not go empty-handed. They will fulfill their needs on our platform. That is how we. That is the vision and the mission that we hold.
That sounds very exciting, Ravi. And it's a lot of promises that you have made.
The
Can you
ambition,
show?
the ambition is definitely big and huge. It's not easy. We are a small team, but we are solving one problem at a time, and that's why we started with community. And we have. By the way, we have not taken any third-party tools to build our technology infrastructure. We have built the technology ground up because we realized you cannot license any existing technology and solve for this. We are building this entire infrastructure for this industry ground up. That is our commitment because our vision is big. We want to be that single point of solution for global PropTech ecosystem, and that's why we are committed, and that's why we are invested into building technology and infrastructure.
That's amazing to hear. But I would like to see, as an ambassador, what we say is one thing. Let's show it.
Yeah, sure. That's why we are taking one step at a time. We are not over promising. We are. In fact, this morning there was somebody who came. He said, "Hey, your app does not do everything that your web does," and we said yes, and we gave our roadmap is public, by the way. If you go to our platform, you can see the roadmap. We have created a channel only for our roadmap, all the features, so you can actually tell us what are the features that you would want for the community to build, and the features that get the maximum votes are the ones that appear on the roadmap. So it's very democratic, it's very community driven. So feel free and feel free to shape the future of the ecosystem, and we'll be happy to follow whatever you ask for. That's how it is.
So Ravi, this sounds exciting. How can anyone join this community, India PropTech community?
Got it. So we have this community for a little less than 6 months. Okay, we have a web platform since a year, and we built the web community for the discussion forums since 6 months. So you can go to PropTechBuzz.com. Let me just show you right away. So here is the homepage of PropTechBuzz on the web. So if you go to PropTechBuzz.com, you will get to see this landing page. As you can see, it has a search bar where you can search about products, communities, and so on. We usually have a product spotlight of the day where we share the top product winners for the day, and so on. As you can see, there are these people who are online now. Here is Justin, who is the co-founder of PropDD. Here is Charlie, who's the VP of Renovise, and many others. Here is Siddharth, who is the co-founder of Gig Factory. So as you can see, these are the products that are launched now, and here are the top discussions that are happening for the day. From Roger, who's the CEO of PropTech Sweden, and here is from Ivan, and so on. I do not want to go into a deep dive of what the community is all about. Please go to PropTechBuzz.com, sign up, create your account, and explore for yourself. I'm here to talk about the Indian PropTech ecosystem that we have created. So let me just show you. Here is a PropTech India ecosystem, which is the first country ecosystem that we have creating. This is just the discussion board. The portal is going to come in 6 weeks, as I just mentioned. And as you can see, we have the moderators here, Siddharth Nahata and TM Musafir right at the top. So that it's clearly evident who the ambassadors are for year one. As I said, this is a rolling role. That means every 12 months we will get new people as the ambassadors for the community. And yeah, so this is how the community is. It has its own feed. People can come in, post. So it's not just the ambassadors, but the community also that they can post. And as you can see, there's already a lot of conversations and lots of content that is already shared. This is a new community. We have not yet made it public, but after it goes public, people will be there'll be more engagement to see. On the right hand side, it's important to notice that we have a couple of channels. There is general channel and there's VIP India. VIP India is meant for primarily VIPs, so it's a private channel for founders, CXOs, CEOs, and so on. So it's a private channel. So we just wanted to create a safe space for the CXOs of the industry, because channel like platforms like LinkedIn does not have such a place, and we wanted to have such a place where CXOs can have a safe space where they can interact amongst other CEOs, other founders, investors, and so on. So this is one. As time passes, we might want to introduce more channels under it, but we will see. All right. Yeah, this is how it is. Now let me just quickly switch gears and show you how the mobile app looks like. So here is the PropTechBuzz app. This is the splash screen, and then this is the home page of our app. As you can see, at any given point of time, there are people who are online. So if you see here, there's Suresh, who is an investor, Salman Sheikh, it's me, TM Musafir, Charlie Brown, Justin Live. There are lots of people who are online now, and you can have conversations with them right there. On the left hand side is the feed, and as I had mentioned, every community has its own chat stream. Chat stream is where the community can have conversations. It's a free flowing conversations. There's no restriction to it. The entire community chats on this chat stream. So this is what you're looking at is a global PropTech chat stream, but you can go to different sub communities on the platform and you can join their feed and their chat stream. So I was talking about PropTech India. So let's go to PropTech India. And this is PropTech India. There are 4 members now because we just made it. It's not made public yet. And you can join in and you can have conversations also in the chat stream. So as you can see, there is already some conversations that have happened in the chat stream. But once you all join in, you will be able to contribute more to that conversation. And this is the feed, which is primarily just posts and comments around it. And in the upcoming update, you will also see the name of our ambassadors right at the top. So that is something that we will do. I hope you like the demo, guys. And what I also wanted to reiterate that this platform is not 100% ready now. It's evolving every day. So every week when you come back to the platform, you will see advanced features, and it will just get better week after week because we are pushing a lot of valuable features. So keep coming back, keep giving us feedback, and we'll get better over time. That, thanks a lot again, Siddharth and Musafir. We hope to see the Indian PropTech ecosystem thrive under your leadership till your tenure. Just wanted to add that bit. Honorary ambassadorship for countries are rolling in nature for 12 months, which means we will elect new ambassadors every year after Siddharth and Musafir have completed their tenure. After India PropTech launch, next week we are launching PropTech Ireland, followed by PropTech France, and gradually other PropTech countries as well. I hope this was valuable. Please join in to PropTechBuzz.com, either on web, but primarily on app, because that is a friction-free experience onto the platform. Looking forward to seeing you all there. And if you have any questions, you can either DM me on the app or Siddharth and Musafir, and we'll be helping you out. Thanks so much. Looking forward to see you there.
Thank you, Ravi, and thank you, everyone. See you in India PropTech community, and let's get the discussion going. Post your queries, problem statement, and let's all engage with the fellow founders, fellow community members.
Hey, Siddharth, we mentioned about starting city chapters all over India. And I know for sure we are starting our first city chapter in Mumbai. And I know how much you are helping us setting the city chapter. Could you shed some more light on what the Mumbai chapter is all about and when is the meetup happening?
So, PropTechBuzz, you've just now told is a community-driven platform. So the first community engagement that we are planning in Mumbai will have all the PropTech founders, and the meetup will be organized in such a way where we can openly share our thoughts, we can openly share our queries, we can take help from the other fellow members, and it's an open, forum. Of course, happening physically, but we'll have a lot of digital interaction before and after the meet. So I am very much excited for the Mumbai PropTech meetup, and that is going to be the first one in the country. So after that, many will follow, but I'm looking forward to it, and that's going to be a great event for sure.
And then we're following that up with the Bangalore chapter in December. That was not planned, but we planned right while we were preparing for this conversation here. So Musafir, maybe you shed some more light, even though we have not drafted anything, but maybe you could just go ahead and
reveal. Yeah, I mean, thanks, Ravi. I mean, highlighting, because I always get excited when we speak about meetups, because it's just not about meeting people; it's about sharing ideas. So I'm sure we will learn from the Mumbai chapter, and we will create something bigger, better, which is very interactive, and we get good businesses out of it in terms of the meetup. Couple of Bangalore being a tech hub, we have a lot of PropTech founders in and around here, so it should add a lot of value. We will call most of the people, like you told. I mean, we would love to share stories till we create a PropTech meet. I think every week we should identify one story of a new PropTech company which is coming, and share it with the people so that people are aware about what this PropTech is all about and how it is solving some problem. So I'm quite excited about it, though we haven't fixed a date as mentioned. December looks, we should do a massive meetup for sure in Bangalore. And my last thoughts are typically one word, to frame it in one word. Future of PropTech looks bright with PropTechBuzz. So that's what we are expecting.
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that in my promotions. Thank you.
Yeah, you should. It looks exciting.
Again, please, everybody who's
listening. Thanks, Siddharth. Thanks for joining. Let's interact more, and we will take these things forward. For the community, whoever are coming in, I think you can reach us out to Siddharth or myself. We are here to help you. We are here to capture your stories. We are here to connect the dots, what you are looking at, what you are expecting out of PropTechBuzz. I think one place, like how most of the places say we are a marketplace, we are a connecting place for PropTechBuzz.
Excellent, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you around. Bye-bye.
Thank you.